Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Edmonton Oilers 180 here at Canadian Tire. 3 races to go here in the Shell Series. As I am, and I just realized I got the wrong fucking roster.
What roster do you have?
Is this Charlotte? My fucking. Yeah. Yeah, fucking.
Drivers, to your cars.
Fucking hiccups from earlier still getting to me. Nice to know.
Alright.
Let's try this again. Here, Canadian Tire 3 lap. Fuck. Okay, take 2. Welcome to Canadian Tire, 3 races to go in the Shell Series. I'm Monica here, joined in the booth with Moff. How are we doing?
Doing fine.
Yesterday we had pretty much a chaotic truck race, which brought Kenyon his first career Truck Series victory after an abruptly ended overtime due to a caution. And now we are here for the Shell Series races, bringing down pit road for the starting lineup. On the pole will be the 35 of NASCAR fanatic and defending champion Max Molina on the outside in the 65.
Then in row number 2, the 24 of Pavo, and to his left will be the 21 of Torak.
Behind them will be another row occupied by the blue oval with the yellow bow tie, as Connor Hunt in the 98 and 55 Braden will be in that row.
Row number 4 will feature the number 0 of Xavier, and to his left will be the 76 of Pendra McCarroll.
Behind them will be the 26 of Latvia Menace and the 84 of Patrick Miller.
Then a pair of Chevrolets include Zevel there, and to his left, Warrior Cat.
Let me pull up something. Behind them will be Miko in the 60, and in the 20 will be Loading.
Row number 8, it is the 36 of Quadruped, and to his left, the 00 of Lucky Noko.
Behind them will be a pair of TRX Fan Racing teammates, the 56 of Last NASCAR Fan and the 78 of Quad Kid Boy.
A rare occurrence, but 2 Pepsi cars sharing row number 10. It is Josh starting in the 19th and King Barnabas starting in 20th.
Behind them in row 11 is the 63 of David Kreutz and the 44 of Hector Daniel.
Row number 11, it is the 67 of Austin Place and the 74 of Josephi.
Behind them would be the 45 of Byrne and the 99 of Truex Fan.
The row behind them features the 29 of Mark and the 5 of Santi Messi.
And then will be a pair of Fords, the 7 of Kyle and the 91 of Hanlon Fan.
Oh, and then it'll be the 8 of Super Short and the 52 of Savage Toy Show.
And it'll be Connor in the 14 and Chase Clyde in the 94.
25 of Byron Fan there in the Red Bull Chevrolet, and to his left will be the 90 of Matthew Hill.
Points leader Sean Ard didn't get a good starting position here, starting it in the third to last row. He will be sharing it with the 46 of Craig Popris.
Then in row number 20 will be the 23 of Zach Armstrong, and you have the 33 of Professor Prost.
And rounding out the field will be a Toyota 8 Chevrolet with Deuce Castroneves and Neon Rider. Ready to go 41 laps, just 10 more of what we had yesterday.
Drivers, to your cars.
And they come out of pit road. And as mentioned, Sean Ard, points leader, wasn't able to get that good of a starting position, starting in the way back. Looks to hopefully gain some positions and work his way up to the front. As mentioned, defending champions here in the front row with the 35. Cananananada currently the highest. Cananananada is the highest starting driver out of the top 5 in points. Currently 3rd in points. 2 behind second, which is Quad Kid Boy, who is starting in the middle of the pack. And I forgot to pull up better. Please don't crash my game. Oh my god, it didn't crash my game.
Thank goodness.
Yeah. They come around to the second set of S's. Inside 35, outside 65. Green flag. And a good start by the 65. Little bit of help there from the 21. '35 slots in right behind him. Max Molina to the lead on lap 1.
Right now, double file through these long, wide corners here. On the truck races, it was quite difficult for a lot of guys to get around those corners side by side, but right here they're doing pretty good so far. So Max Molina leads them down this hill and then back up the hill.
I wouldn't expect it to be as much different on side by side. You would expect somebody to go high, even if it's just single file like there. NASCAR Fanatic goes high. That helps Pavo gain another position.
Pavo clears the second right here. Of course, it's the longest straightaway here on this track. And you're going to have a hard right-hander here. You have to get on the brakes a lot.
And here's the problem here's the part we've seen the most problems at the second set of S's near the start-finish line.
Yeah.
Most of our incidents from the truck race did happen right here, but they did have a tendency of happening on the front stretch as Molina leads lap 1.
But I think we got through there cleanly.
Yes, we have. As mentioned, 65 out front. Top 5 going Molina, Pavo, NASCAR Fanatic, Connor Hahn, and Torak. With Braden, Pendre, Xavier, Latvia, Menace, and Zevel rounding out the top 10. And a big size gap between the 65 and the 24. Xavier goes wide. That's going to open the door for Latvia Menace. So there, Braden's trying to close in on Torak. Still side by side, heading through the turns and into the S's, is the 0 and the 26.
I think all these guys are going to remain single file. Mostly.
Yep, mostly. I will try to find a door to open on the 0. Pavo now trying to weaken that gap.
Yep. Of course, the truck race yesterday, congratulations Kenya on the win, but we also have 3 of his cars, 500 Racing, 3 of them in this race today, and the highest one is Zevel, as we mentioned, the top 10, battling Xavier for that 9th position. And
Now you might be wondering, if they're fielding cars, who are they? Are they usually Toyota? This is where the thing comes in. You know how the Johnny Benson racing trucks usually run Toyota, they're Ford everywhere else. Think of it the same for 5 Hour Energy Racing. They run Chevrolets. They run Chevrolets in the Shell series, which allows a more wide open range of drivers to run these cars. As mentioned, you got several their Toyota teammates up in the Cup Series, but you also got Chevy drivers like Loading and Mark in the other 2 cars.
Yep, and of course, all 3 drivers are going to be not returning to the Shell Series due to the new rule that drivers can only race in one series. As several of these guys will not be back in Shell. There you see Patrick Miller's going to be one of those drivers as well, currently in that 84.
You could expect some of them to return, though, only on a part-time basis, though.
Yeah.
Rule has been implemented. A team, I believe it's only one all-star car per manufacturer.
Yeah.
Only one all-star car per manufacturer. So we can see some faces like Truex fan and some others show up as Latvian Minutes tried to find the door to open on the 76. Wasn't able to get there.
Yeah, so I do believe Truexan Racing is going to be one of the teams that'll field a part-time entry. Well, I think a full-time entry, but like with rotational drivers. I'm not sure who else would fit the mold, but we'll just have to wait and see once the time comes here. But
They were banging.
last Asker fan shoves his way through. Of course, we have 3 races left in the season at this point. Let me look at here. So mathematically, pretty much anyone 25th on down in points is out of championship contention. Sean Ard currently holds a 30-point gap over Quad Kid Boy for the lead in the championship. So
And he's currently in the back of the field, currently running 34th, right behind his boss, Truex fan.
yeah,
Running in between his boss and his driver, Santi Messi's there right behind him.
yeah. The third points is Connor Hahn, who's only 2 points back of Quad Kid Boy, but 32 back of Sean.
There comes Byron fan. I'm gonna try and pick up the 35th position. Byron fan's another guy up there in points that needs a good run here today.
Yep, won at Charlotte not long ago. That really propelled him into championship contention. And
No, I thought he won Talladega.
no, it must have been one of those 2. I don't remember who won Charlotte. Of course, Miklas 5th in points.
5th in points, 10th on the track. Currently good run for the driver of the number 60. Him and Connor Hahn trying to have good runs today to help them in the points. Miko looks like to be, and it still is one of the championship favorites this season.
Yeah.
For single car team Seska Racing, who has been in the Shell Series since last season. Not really think about a bit of a step up compared to last season for the 60 team.
Yep.
Baco, though, has yet to have won a race. There's been multiple occasions where he was trying to close in on his first career win, just couldn't get the job done.
Yeah, and he's doing really good today so far, and it's been on a bit of a slump as of recently, but with this run that he might change that.
Even green for the first 7 laps of this race. And the bad's happening. Molina still trying to keep a good gap between himself and the 24.
One second.
Bunch of good contenders up here at the field. Quadruped goes wide. That opens the door up for Lucky Noko. And confirm no Lucky will not be returning to Eric Almirola Racing. Barnabas clears Quad Kid Boy for 20th. Last NASCAR fan goes wide. Not even into the corner, just throughout the entire small straight. Pence right now is trying to close in on Braden. Braden currently knocking on the door of a top five, currently 6th right now.
Alright, I'm back. Okay.
Side by
Something.
side, Truex fan and Matthew through the S's.
Sent him a little bit wide there.
Go side by side down into the first turn. Nope. Truex fan clears. Austin plays, goes wide. Here comes Mark. At the battle behind them, that is Kyle and Byrne. So things starting to brew back up here in the field. 2 by 2 down into the S's. That was let off Sean and Zach. Yes, as we go back from Pavel, still trying to close in on the 65. Xavier. Closing in on the back bumper of the 76 of Penjay McHarrold. Xavier goes wide. Here comes Latvian Menace. Wasn't able to get there in time. First 10 laps have gone by very smoothly, no caution.
Yeah, a lot cleaner than the truck race.
However, that doesn't rule out that we see battles here. Oh, we got one forming heading into the turn. Battle for 24th, Kyle and Austin. Kyle gets the edge ahead. 0.73. Now Pavlo's starting to close. starting to try and close in. He's not laying back. Pavo yet to have won it all in the Shell Series. He did get his first career win in Cup this season, though. He still tries to close in on the 65. Side by side was Mark and Josephi. Here's Savage Toy Show and Super Destroyer. Looks like these guys doing really good keeping them off of each other. 0.71. Pablo just needs to make sure he doesn't go way too wide. Then whenever he catches up, 65 force the issue on him. And he should force the issue on him. Because there is a lingering threat at that 35 that could try and pounce and close in on the 24. .27, so he did make an error that time. I don't know if I'd say yet, but I do believe we could be closing in on our first round of pit stops. They've ran 13 laps on this current run of fuel and tires. Begs the question, who's going to bite first?
Well, okay, if we're gonna pit soon, I expect probably 2 or 3 green flag pit stops if we go the whole way green.
So the question is, who's biting first? As we do have a battle for ninth. Matthew Menace and Miko. And Miko clears. Another side-by-side battle going on. Oh, and Neon Rider keeps it on, but he
Hits the wall.
overcorrects it. And he is going to stay stalled on the track. I'll be the first caution. Not the first time we've seen something like that happen.
There he goes.
Trying to get down pit road here could be seen as a pain in the ass for some drivers.
Yeah.
Like Neon Rider was going to be the first one to bite.
Also, we gotta watch out for checkups too. And yep, it's gonna start here. Yep, here it is. Damn it.
Apparently we can't line up for anything here. I think everybody going to be coming in. It looks like Molina was the first one off. He will be inside Molina, outside Pavo. For the restart. Green flag comes out. Pavo. Better restart for the 24. He's going to take the lead. Almost 3 wide in the back. Molina holds on to second. Trying to keep it away from the 35. Battle for fourth. No, fifth. That is Pendray and Torak. Pendray passes by Torak and uses it as an advantage to get to Connor Hahn. Looks like we've completely gone by a single file, except for this battle between Lucky Noko and Quadruped, as well as a few others. Neon Rider, the one that smacked the wall, seems to be still having a good card. Now it's Pablo creating a gap between himself and Molina. And Byron fan around.
Ooh. Hard contact.
And is caution out? Yes, it is.
That was a big hit there. Similar to Maine from yesterday also had a similar hit.
He tries to keep it off the wall. It looks like he does, but it looks like the damage could be big for the driver of the number
Yeah,
two.
he's gonna be
Five.
done.
And as mentioned, he was one of the top 5 in points entering Canadian Tire.
Great point made there. So this is completely the opposite of what he needs. Completely opposite.
And now he's going to need some momentum entering Phoenix.
Yeah, of course. With there being less races, there's less points to gain on. Basically, from this race, the difference. Basically, if you're 120 points back before this race, you're pretty much out. Then after this race, if you're 80 points out, or at least something along the lines of that, you're mathematically out.
Byron Fan was 4th
I think
entering
it was around,
today's race.
30, 35 points back of John.
Let's do the math here.
So I don't think he'll be out of contention, but he's gonna be close.
He was 36 points behind Sean entering Canadian Tire.
Yeah, so he's still mathematically he's gonna be in, but this might have just sealed the deal since he'll probably have to make up at least 70 points on Sean or something like that.
What
Which
he
at
needs
that
to do
point,
now.
yes, he'll make it to pit road. And he'll likely put it behind the wall. Is there anyone else out of the race? I'm just curious if someone from the
I
chat.
believe he's going to be the only one. Yeah.
Yep. All right.
The national anthem's going on right now.
Oh. Yeah, I'm sure we won't miss much from Xfinity.
Oh, Kyle Weatherman's wife gave the invocation.
Oh, that's awesome.
And now Constant is out.
Yep, our second time in this race. The first one was for Neon Rider, and now this is for Byron Fan.
Well, Sean and Byron Fan.
Yeah. I don't think Sean got any damage though.
Yeah, he was able to keep it onto the track.
That's not
Of course, though, he is running 40th. Not a good look for him in the points because, remember, he was at the top of the board exiting Kansas.
Yeah, and now you look at Connor Hahn in 5th, who is in the top 5 of points. He could pounce on Sean's bad run, and perhaps, I don't know if he'd take the points lead, but he's going to be really close.
You know who else could be really close? Miko, right behind him in 6th.
Yeah.
Currently
in
5th in points.
Yeah, this is where the excitement comes. It's towards the end of the season because, nobody's on give or take. It's all points here.
Yeah, currently 5th in points. 37 behind Sean, so a little less than a race worth of points behind him.
And you also remember, last season, Max Molina had basically clinched a championship a race early after some of his other competitors wrecked out of Phoenix.
You know what? Here, let's raise you one better. Another back-to-back. Last NASCAR fan and Torak. Both are currently 39 points behind Sean. The amount of things that could happen just within this front part of the pack is a lot. Because, again, you got guys like Connor Hahn, Miko, Torak, last NASCAR fan. Let's not forget the whole Max Molina thing. Remember who was second in that? That was Torak.
Yeah.
Molina out of the picture. Molina out of the picture.
Yeah, Malia's not had a great season in Shell, but yeah, he's currently running up front and all, and yeah.
Side by side. Roles reversed. Now it is Pavo on the inside and Molina on the outside. And there's also somebody else that I forgot to mention for that thing. Braden, currently 7th, is 65 points behind. Is currently 65 points behind his boss. A good run and a good run here in Phoenix could put him into championship contention.
Yeah. Of course, now the Pacers on Devon Pit Road. We've just passed halfway, by the way.
Yeah, I know. Once they take the green flag, I'll save.
All right.
Green flag and perfect restart for Molina.
Hope he's gonna get out to a big lead here.
There's last NASCAR fan getting another position. And look who else is joining this points battle right here, Xavier.
Yeah.
3rd, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th. That is the position and points that these 5 drivers are in that are currently battling up here right now.
And the leader all the way in the back. This might be another great chase battle, just like we saw in Trucks and Cup last season. It came down to the wire at the very end of Miami, and it might just be the same case here.
One of these 5, actually not even 5, one of these 6 could be champion by season's end.
Yeah. So a couple of these guys side by side through this turn here.
It's Braden
He's gonna get clear.
and Connor Hahn. That's NASCAR fans trying to find an opening on Miko.
No. Molina
Side by,
getting the pull away.
side by side for 2nd. Pavo, NASCAR fanatic. There's been a few others. Entering now to the back end of Pavo. Louisville able to shut the door on the 76. Braden tries to contend again with the 60. Couple side-by-side battles here in the back.
Marking Barnabas side by side. It'll be Mark that pulls ahead, though. Of course, Barnabas, if you look closely, has some damage to his hood from the checkup.
Currently running 18th, though.
Yep. He has best finish of second this season on multiple occasions. I believe at Phoenix, Indianapolis, and Coca-Cola was where he finished second in all.
Bridesmaid, never the bride.
Yep.
Xavier trying to force the issue on Connor Hahn. With their Torak passed by the 98. Look back up front, it's 1.6 now between the 65 and 35. It's to start on the front row, currently run 1-2 in an inverted fashion as the bull sitter is currently second. Xavier tried to find an opening on the 21. Quadruped does on the 26. So here comes Josh, trying to sort of enter his way inside the top 10. Han tries to shut the door. Now he does. Still 1.6. The gap between first and second. Laps NASCAR fan currently the highest running driver inside the top 10 in points. And I think we might be having pit stops happening. There's some. Oh wait, no, never mind. There's a caution. Oh,
Oh.
Molina.
Molina, the leader. What
He's
happened
caught.
to him? 2 days in a row, the leader has an issue. And yup, he just missed pit road. But Cosmo slowed down there and then. Wow. So we're still. No, caution. Okay.
It'll be NASCAR Fanatic leading them back to the yellow.
Expecting another checkup here and, yeah, no? Okay. Might. Oh, okay, no.
I don't know if this stops. Is anybody staying out? The answer is going to be no.
He's gonna get the better pit stop here. I do believe that will be the final pit stop of the race.
Yeah, so they can make it to the end.
Yeah.
This time it will be inside Pavo, outside. That's our Fanatic. As we will say, as it will be 11 laps to go here in the Edmonton Oilers 180. Pavo, great lead, great jump once again. Will fall ahead of the 35 battle for third. That is the 56 and 76. Some of these drivers trying to keep it on the track. 35 not losing sight of the 24. Trying to get X Factor their second win of the season. Benjo again looks for the advantage as he goes side by side with the 56.
So yes, 10 to go here. Pava way out ahead. Personally, unless we get another caution, which I doubt at this point, I think Pava might have this, but we'll have to see in a couple laps if 35 Fnatic is catching.
Right in side by side with last NASCAR fan. This is the battle for what could be the points lead, if not second. Pablo was able to close. Not Pablo. NASCAR Fanatic was able to close a bit that time. Pablo is able to keep it clean and not go wide. Less than 10 laps to go. At Canadian Tire, Pablo up front, then it goes NASCAR Fanatic, Pendry, Braden, last NASCAR fan, the top 5. And then Xavier, Miko, Warrior Cat, Josh, and Hardkid Boy, top 10. Gap has been slowly closing and opening again and again between the leader and second. 0.7 last time, 0.8 this time. 0.8 reaching 0.9. Take a look through the rest of the field again. Points leader entering today, Sean. Well, he's made his way up to 30th. I believe that's the highest position he's ran today. Closing in on 5 laps to go. Still Pavo up front. Driving the number 24 for Arden Motorsports.
I think
As mentioned,
Fanatic he's there. Sure.
Six laps to go. Still Pavo up front, slowly closing in as the 35.
And do you remember X Factor Motorsports gotta go through some changes next season, as they will also not be keeping the 35. And rather, they are switching to the 10, I believe.
They'll also be switching to 10 as their cup number.
From 13 to 10. So now we have just crossed the line with just 5 laps to go here at Canadian Tire.
Pavo has been slowly strengthening that lead. 0.94. Although we could have a late race caution. Could throw a wrench into everything. Four laps to go. It is still the 35 trying to close in. Almost. That was almost disaster between the 23 and the 29. Almost by contact there. And Frost
33. Oh, no, 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 no. Ooh, wait.
is coming in.
Wait a second. They can't. Ooh.
Can they not make it?
I thought they could. They went like 14 laps or something. Huh.
I know we
What's
got
that?
3 laps to go.
Maybe it's just an unscheduled pit stop or whatever.
I'm to 2 laps to go.
Will there be anyone else that comes on pit road?
Will there be a not that, but will there be a caution?
Unless someone absolutely misses it, I highly doubt it. Oh, don't know. And that's.
Gonna be the yellow.
Yep.
No,
Wait, is there no caution? There's gotta be one.
now there will be.
Yep, there it is.
So thought the 94 could have made it. It looks like he was able to get it off there, but nope, it looks like he stalled.
Yep.
It is time for overtime. One singular attempt. Once that green flag drops, the yellow, white, or checkered will end it. Oh. What happened to Santi?
Oh, what the? What happened here?
I think he got spun. We do have some pitters.
Oh, wow.
look,
A lot.
there might have been a stack up.
Yeah, there must have been a big stack up then. Holy moly. But I think these guys are going to stay out.
When we go back green, it will be green, white, checkered, attempt 1 of 1.
It's going to be really close for these guys to make it on fuel.
All of these guys are stayed out.
I don't know if they can make it, though.
Front row consists of NASCAR Fanatic and Pavo. It looks like we might be seeing some of it right now. Matthews laying back.
Green flag is going to be out. It's going to be Fanatic with the jump over Pavo. Now some guys who down pit road, those guys have damage. So that is not an indicator whether they can make it or not.
Pavo's still holding on to second. Just needs to hope that the 35 messes up in that one turn. All right, the way both of these drivers aiming for their first career Shell Series victory, and it's going to be
goes
Pavo that
wide.
messes up. Here comes Pendray.
Wow.
Gets by Braden. Gets by Braden. He's going to go after his teammate now.
Yeah, Pendragon wastes no time getting around that 24 here.
That's going to help NASCAR Fanatic.
As Pender pulls alongside Pavo, but Pavo not giving up despite missing up those corners.
Oh,
Pender goes
Pendray's
wide.
coming in.
He's coming in. Oh no. Oh, it's not. Don't tell me it's gonna be one of those. Wait, we got the white. We got the white. It doesn't matter.
Are the lights on?
Yes, they
They're
are.
on.
Caution is out.
Will the pace car come out?
I don't know. I think they're gonna let him
No,
race
it's not.
back.
We're racing to the end. Where's the 35?
The 35 pitted, I think. Oh, he's stuck.
Did the 36 just blow its engine?
Yeah, 36 blew up too. There must have been a wreck. But we're still green here. Pablo's out.
Here comes Miko.
Mikolas to the lead. Holy moly. Oh, don't pull up on the track. I think these guys are out. Yeah, these guys are out of fuel. Mikolas.
But that gap between Miko and Torak is long. Oh, that's got to be about almost half a minute, but it doesn't matter. Turns out Miko had enough fuel. He's going to save it to the end, rounding to the final turn. First career win. It's going to be Miko finally getting the checkered flag in the first position, and it's coming at Canadian Tire.
That was a clutch win. He needed that. And all these guys going really slow on the back straightaway. Torak is going to finish in second. But I don't know if these guys can make it to the end. Wait. Okay, Braden's going to get third, I think. Yeah, Braden's going to get third. Could any of these guys make it? No, I think these guys are up to speed now.
Wait,
Huh. It looks like they were out of fuel or something, but... Huh. Never seen that. Okay, Fnatic is stalled, and Miklas is out.
now Miko's out of fuel.
He's gonna pull Torak.
Hey, see all these guys racing for positions.
Yeah. It must be because of them being under caution or something. This quadruped's gonna race on the pit road. I believe he will finish the race regardless, but man, what a race that was. And how about Miklas getting the job done?
Finally. And that will be it. And I am not a cat up here in the booth with Moth, and we will see y'all next time.
Yep.